Are there advantages to scheduling your live stream versus going live in the moment? Today we're breaking down 5 benefits to scheduling your live stream, but keep in mind, you don't necessarily need to be scheduling all of your live streams. You can definitely go live in the moment and unannounced to your audience, or you can go live while you're on location without having announced it in advance so that you can get in the moment real-time conversation. But if you've got something scheduled into your plan and you want people to show up or to get ready for that live stream, scheduling is definitely the way to go because this gives them the opportunity to join you and plan it into their schedule so that they can be there live. So let's break down today's benefits on why you should be scheduling your live streams. And if you need tutorials on how to do this, I've got those linked down below for you, whether you're using something like Restream or Be Live. I'm giving you all the details and some special bonus codes so you can try things for free and get discounts if you like those programs to schedule your live streams. When you schedule your live streams, you actually get a direct link that you can use inside of your marketing. So when you place this on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitch, on wherever you're live streaming to, you can actually go to that platform, grab the direct link, and you can put it inside of your newsletters. You can send it over to your other social media platforms. You can talk about it on TikToks and Instagram Reels and all those really great places. Now keep in mind, you can schedule on places like YouTube and Facebook. You cannot schedule things on Instagram or on TikTok, but you can set countdown reminders. So you don't get the direct link from there, but you can do it on the other platforms, which is incredibly helpful. And pro tip here, if you are going to be scheduling live streams and putting them on the platforms in advance so that you can get that direct link to then market with, I'm actually going to recommend you create a subdomain of your website and use that as a redirect to your location of choice. So that means if you are filming a TikTok or a reel or something else, you do have the ability to say a much shorter link and people don't have to go and find it or struggle. But if you do not want to create a subdomain and a redirect, you do have the ability to say something to the effect of link is in my bio, where they can then go and click on it. For me, I like going to my website, so let's use kmrobinson.com for an example here. I would go and create livestream.kmrobinsonbooks.com or kmrobinson.com, and I would then redirect it to my YouTube page so people could join me. That's much easier to remember than youtube.com/kmrobinson/whatever numbers and letters they attach to my live stream. So that's going to be really, really helpful when creating those redirects so that you can just say a very short link to that live stream. And then bonus pro tip here, if you are creating a subdomain with a redirect to your live stream, and that's something you're going to be doing on a consistent basis, so let's say you've got a weekly show, you can just swap in the new link in that redirect. So the link is always going to be the same for people. They always know to show up to livestream.kmrobinson.com every single Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, and that is going to be the same link for them every single week. I can always say the same link every single week, but I can go in and manually change it so it takes them to the exact video every single time. So I love using subdomains and redirects to get people to my live streams, and grabbing those direct links is going to be incredible for marketing. When you schedule your live streams on places like Facebook, you also have the ability to link up messenger bots, which is amazing because while you're live streaming on air, you can tell your audience to type a specific word or phrase into your comments down below while you're on air, and you're going to pop up in their direct message inbox to deliver a freebie, a link to something. They're going to give a quiz that people can go through, all sorts of amazing things, and that happens while you're on air. So you're actually setting up your messenger bots in advance, you're triggering them to keywords, and then they're going to be able to play through that quiz and give you the answer. They're going to be able to check out the link or the buy link so that you can be talking about something and they can check it out while you're on air. They're going to be able to do all these things manually inside of their direct message inbox, and if they're watching you on desktop, they don't even have to go anywhere. It is such an amazing time saver, and it's incredibly impressive for you to just be able to say, okay, type this phrase, and all these things happen while you're still on air, clearly speaking to them because you have a very high-end approach to your business. And it's actually really easy to set up messenger bots, like incredibly easy to set these up. I've got videos linked down below for how to do this, but I love being able to create interactive content while I'm live streaming simply because I scheduled it in advance. One of my favorite things about scheduling my live streams in advance means that I can set up my thumbnail and my SEO in advance. I do not have to worry about doing this after the fact. Once I do my live stream and I click that off-air button, I don't want to have to go back and upload a cover image and change the caption and do my hashtags and make sure all my tags are in place and make sure I add it to the proper playlist. That's a lot of work, and once I've delivered my content on the live stream as an introvert, I want to be done. I don't want to have to put in extra effort. I don't want to talk to extra people. I've just expended myself on my live stream. So I want to make sure that I've got that done in advance so I don't have to worry about it, especially because once I go off air, in a lot of cases, I'm going to have people messaging me and DMing me. They're going to email me. People are going to be asking questions. I have my friends coming to congratulate me on a great live stream. So I've got a lot of things that I have to do once I'm off air as well. So I do not want to have to worry about some weird overlay thumbnail that the program has chosen because I didn't put a cover image in. So when I schedule my live streams, I can add my thumbnail graphics so that it looks beautiful. It's there, it's ready to go. I've got my caption, it's there, it's ready to go. My hashtags are there. I can go in and set up my tags, my playlist. I can set monetization on if you've got access to that. It saves so much time and effort. And because I know everything's in place, I then don't have to stress about it. And also, as I'm creating my caption and I'm going over the things that I have to include in it, this reminds me before my live stream that I had to say specific things in my live stream. So I want to make sure that I cover certain points. I'm reminding myself of my content. I'm getting those bullet points down. So this is just a pre-live stream review for me. So I have that all ready to go. I have to write things. I have to type things. I've got the tags in there, all the SEO content that I can then remember very easily and say during my live streams to make sure that I'm leveling up what I'm doing internally with my SEO, with the words that I'm saying on my live stream, and making sure that I cover all of my main points. Scheduling your live stream also means that you're going to start to train people to show up for your events, because they are not just finding in the moment, they are noticing that you've got that scheduled live stream, especially if it's on YouTube, especially if it's on Facebook. They've got notifications. It shows up in their newsfeed. It shows up as they're scrolling as an upcoming event. So when they start to see more and more of your upcoming events with your pretty thumbnails and everything ready to go, they're going to start to expect that you are going to be live streaming on a consistent basis, and maybe they should start showing up while you're live. So when they know in advance, they have time to prepare and work into their schedule, and the more consistently they see that you are scheduling these consistent live streams, the more likely they are to plan it into their weekly schedule, not just what they happen to be doing on that particular day when they see it. So training people to show up is as easy as scheduling your live streams in a consistent manner so that they continually see it in their feeds and realize this is a thing, this is an ongoing thing, this is the thing that's not going away. Perhaps I'm going to get benefit out of it if I make the effort to show up and not just watch the replay. And of course, when you schedule your live streams, it also allows your viewers to set notifications and reminders. This means they're going to get a ping on their phone or their computer, their device, when you go live so that they don't miss out. You want to make sure that you give them the opportunity to set that reminder or hit that notification bell so that they can always be there. And pro tip here, include this in your caption. Let them know they have the ability to set that reminder or that notification so that when you go live or when the time rolls around for you to start your live stream, they are easily reminded that you are going to be live, and they don't have to set necessarily a countdown on their phone or a timer or some kind of notification or reminder. It's done right within the system. So always encourage people to set those reminders, usually up at the top of that live stream caption, so that they don't have to click on it to see more. You want to let them know what they're going to be learning about in that live stream and that they can set the notifications so that they don't miss out, because you're encouraging people to show up during your live stream while you're on air so that you can engage with them. And scheduling it in advance means they're not going to accidentally miss a spur of the moment live stream because they've already got it planned into their schedule and they've got those notifications set. I'm a huge fan of scheduling live streams, both for your benefit as the producer of the show and for your fans' benefit, so that they can show up on time and engage with you in real time while you're live streaming. This is going to be a unique opportunity for you to encourage and train your people to show up at the right time, in the right place, and to show in a very, very easy, simplistic way that you are consistent consistently showing up to serve and give benefit to your audience without you having to tell them that you're here to do something good for them. They can just see it on your social accounts. Now, I love live streaming because this is going to open up so many opportunities for you, but if you're a little nervous about your topics, I got a little something for you. You're going to want to go to livestreamactionplan.com, where I'm giving you a full year of Done With You live streams as part of the program, and there's a free course to teach you how to do your live streaming so you can level up what you're doing, whether you're a beginner or you are a pro. Keep in mind, you don't want to schedule too many live streams at once, and certain programs only allow you to schedule so far out. So I would recommend having 1 to 2 scheduled live streams at any given time. You can have more planned, but don't schedule them too far in advance because it will clutter up your page. It might make it a little hard for people to find the live stream if they don't have that direct link to it. So you want to take that into consideration as you're planning your live streaming schedule, whether you are using a program like Restream or BeLive to schedule your live streams on YouTube, Facebook, and all the social platforms. Be sure to hit that subscribe and notification bell because we're continuing our conversation about how you can level up on social media to create more profit inside of your smart social media marketing plans. And make sure you follow the Livestream Action Plan brand new YouTube channel, where we are breaking down everything you need to know about live streaming and leveling up your business through live streaming on all of the major social media platforms. This is a brand new branch off, spin off YouTube of this channel so that we can narrow down and focus multiple times a week on your live streaming and what you need to know to grow as an entrepreneur through your live streaming. So make sure you hit the subscribe and notification bell on both channels for more information on how you can level up your business.